Hey guys, this is Nerds Against the Hype, and I'm Madison,
John.
and we're here to talk about Majora's Mask 3D.
Yeah, and all the hype around this game. I've heard a lot of talk lately, Madison. What's the big deal?
Oh man, it's a remastered edition of the original Majora's Mask. So
For the N64, right?
Yeah, for the N64.
I remember that game.
Did you ever play it?
I did some. Mostly my friend Paul Shirley was hugely and still is into Zelda. And I remember the day we went and reserved his copy. Because I think it was around the time the PS2 was coming out.
I believe that's right.
And I was trying to go reserve one of them
Yeah.
to find out what I need to do to get one.
Yeah.
And we went to the mall, I think the same day he was going to either get his copy of the game or reserve his copy. I can't remember which.
Majora's Mask was one of the last N64 games, big titles anyway. Because like you said, the PS2 was coming out. And
Well, I mean, it was definitely a big game.
Yeah.
Because it was Zelda.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
And
the last one before that was considered one of the biggest improvements in the series.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played some of them, but I'm not even like a hardcore Zelda person.
An Ocarina of Time is something that you like.
But
too, yeah.
everybody knows that was considered one of the best ones.
Oh, most definitely. And it took them about a year to make Majora's Mask because they needed something quick. Miyamoto was just going to do DLC for Ocarina of Time, but EG kind of pushed him to kind of make a new game.
Ah, I see.
So Shigeru Miyamoto said, if you can make a new game in a year, then you can do it. And there comes Majora's Mask. He was even iffy about Majora's Mask. He was worried that people weren't going to like it because of its weirdness and all that stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's...
That's more than I knew. That sounds
Yeah.
pretty cool. Well, today we just kind of want to talk about some of the hype about this game. I think next week we might try to put out a review of it.
I'm going to try to put out a review.
Madison just got his hands on his copy, so he's pretty excited if you can see his face.
I'm pretty hyped up about it.
So today we just kind of want to talk about some things that we're hyped up about for this game that we've heard about anyway, and I guess we'll find out in the review if it all holds up.
That's right.
So Madison, give me some things you're excited about.
Well, one of the things I'm really excited about is how they've changed the boss battles. Each of the bosses now have a weak eye.
Yeah, how was it before?
Well, all the bosses were just a little bit different in their own unique way, and they still are. But all of them now have this new weak point that's a big eye. I think it's to make the game a little easier. Because it is hard.
Is it changed because of the system it's on? Or?
I don't know if it's the system or just to make it easier. I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay.
But it could be. It could be because it had to change it. But that's one that, I mean, it's cool. I mean,
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. The boss fights were always cool. And I don't think they're going to be any different as far as the fight goes. But, anyway. Moving on to the next
Number
thing.
2. The number 2 reason we're hyped. All right.
Obviously, we're hyped about being able to explore the land in its new graphics because it looks great.
Yeah, that's something I seen they did with Ocarina of Time. It definitely looked a lot better.
Greatly improved.
Kind of makes you wish they would bring them to the Wii U console with them nice graphics. But I figure that's something they're going to milk down the road. But
they're going to milk it as long as they can.
They're going to milk it, and they're going to make money doing it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason they do this stuff.
You slap Zelda on anything, and people are going to flock to it. That's just how it is.
Oh, yeah. It's a instant seller. I mean, even if they put out a piece of trash, it's going to sell.
I mean, look at that special edition DS. Sold out in 3 hours everywhere.
That's a mess. I don't think nobody wants to hear about that.
No. But
someone's listening, and you just ruined their day.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right. The next point.
To enjoy the new save system and totally forget the old. Because everybody knows the biggest pain in Majora's Mask was the saving system.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I know some people that set it down and said they would never play it again. I think they eventually did, but they were so mad because the game messed them up so bad that they just refused to play again.
I've had a couple times where the autosave, I would save it, autosave it, and then come back into my game, and it would glitch, and then I'd lose everything. So
yeah, that's no good.
But anyway, in the new one, you can permanently save your game on the owl statues now. So it's a permanent save. And there's more of them. So.
Well, that's more convenient, I think.
Yeah. People are going to, this is going to get new fans for the game.
Yeah.
For sure.
No doubt. Well, there's going to be a lot of fans that have a 3DS that weren't born when that game came out. So, yeah, definitely going to be new fans.
Oh, yeah. So, number 4 is the new Bomber Notebook and how it works. They got it where in the Bomber Notebook now, it's easier to get people in your notebook because that was a big thing, was the people, the side quests.
Yeah.
And
all the side missions.
Yeah. It's got an alarm now that'll tell you what time to be at these places and stuff like that. So it's to help you keep it up. And it's to help you keep up with the time.
Yeah, because time is a huge factor in this game.
You've got 3 days.
That's what it is.
You've got 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days and it resets, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you play the Song of Time and go back in time.
All this Zelda info, throwing knowledge at you. Come on. Give me that last one.
And the last point is just to be able to take this awesome game and play it on your DS.
Yeah, man. Have it everywhere.
Have it everywhere.
Have that classic Zelda game in your pocket. You're sitting at the doctor's office. What do you want to do? Play a little Zelda.
That's right.
I mean, you're waiting to, I don't know, file your taxes,
Something
DMV.
like
Zelda's in your pocket. It's there.
And
That's why we're excited about this.
Oh, man, I'm so pumped.
This is why he looks like he's about to bust, because I'm keeping him from playing his brand new game.
As soon as we get done with this, I'm going to be playing some Majora's Mask 3D.
We're about to wrap this up and play this game. So I hope everybody is hyped up, excited, and pumped. Because my man Madison is about to explode.
Pretty much, guys.
Yeah.
Until next time, this is Nerds Against the Hype.
Yeah, you stay awesome.